Hi, everyone. I'm Seth.
Hi, guys. I'm Monique.
And this is
Gay Math. The Gay Math Podcast.
With Seth
and Monique.
This is Gay Math Podcast.
Yeah, so
Yay.
Gay Math Podcast. We decided to do this because I just think... No, for sure.
I wanted them to know I was drinking. Continue. Sorry.
I just deck you.
That's what I need. That's what I need Gay Math to be. I need you to just slap me in the face.
No, so Gay Math Podcast was born out of, I think I love a good podcast.
Love a pod.
Yeah, and I think the both of us, have just known each other for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And we've always said that we should, have our own reality TV show, or we should just do, whatever it is, but together.
And on camera. There need to be cameras there.
Yeah, so I think this was...
Because we are interesting, hot, sexy, and gorgeous.
Yeah, so this was literally just born from that.
Yeah.
That's how...
This is an extension of that.
Yeah.
This is step one of our reality show. So, if you'd love to see a reality show of us, tell us down below.
Yeah.
And if you're a reality show producer,
yeah,
DM me. My DMs are open.
Okay, I think I need to put my glasses on.
Yeah, you can't see.
And it's freaking
This
out.
is better. Glasses on, no headphones. We're ready.
Yeah.
Much better. And you can't see the glare. Also, who cares? What can you do?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm vision challenged. I'm blind.
Yeah. That's so rude of you guys to make her take her glasses off. Can you believe that?
Okay, so yeah,
Gay Math.
Gay Math. It literally, okay, also, here's my thing. I have a favorite podcast, and I, know how much joy it brings me to listen to that podcast every day.
Yeah.
And, check in with, my favorite people or whatever. So I feel like this is, hopefully going to be that for, other people. Because I know how much I enjoy a podcast. So this, yeah.
We hope people enjoy this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun time. We've already got... We, had this... You brought this up a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Not even long ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've been wanting to start one. And so it just worked out. But we've already got so many fun episodes planned. Mm-hmm. Juicy. Getting to know us.
Yeah.
Talking about some pretty juicy things.
Yeah. And I think, literally... We randomly decided to start it because I also was at the same time, I really think I want to create a podcast or do something. I just want to hear myself talk. One, because I'm the worst person in the world.
Right.
But two, because I have nothing to say but everything to say at the same time.
Period.
Yeah. So.
And we have a lot of interesting things that we can talk about.
Yeah.
Because we are interesting and our lives are interesting.
Yeah. Also, let's talk about the name.
Yes.
Gay Math was...
Her dog just laid his head. Wait, I should take a video of this and insert it now to see how many dogs are around us right now.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few.
And then also, at the same time, the apartment we're in right now is my new apartment. And it's not fully set up, so we've moved so many things around.
We did move some furniture around for this. We're sitting on a bed on the floor. It's nice and cozy though, in our hoodies.
I know.
But there are people that are just going to be listening that aren't even going to be seeing us.
Oh my god. Okay, so we've just painted them a picture though. So
yes, we're sitting in an apartment.
Yeah.
There's a brick wall behind us.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you can imagine now from my sexy voice, that I'm gorgeous.
Yeah.
Great juicy ass, nice clear skin, good hair.
Oh my god.
Describe yourself for the people.
First of all, I'm married.
Bye.
No. What do I look like? I have dark hair.
Boo. Better.
I'm wearing a Jew House hoodie. It's
As
black.
am I. Mine is pink.
Yeah, my face is beat for the Lord.
Yeah, makeup is always on point with this one.
Period.
Ooh, dripped out the wazoo with all the jewelry.
I do work at a place that may sell jewelry, so that's
may
where
or
I got
may
it
not
from.
sell jewelry. Alleged.
Yeah, allegedly. And I'm wearing glasses because I'm a nerd.
Right.
I'm so nerdy.
Yeah.
And
we can tell.
I think it's fine when I say it, but
okay.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, maybe, like, don't agree.
Right.
No, but yeah, I'm beautiful and
likes
gorgeous. Are you trying to get me canceled?
I am. Wait, are we not supposed to like Marvel?
No, I literally found out people were saying don't go see the new Marvel movie because it's a part of Disney now, and Disney supports Israel.
Right.
So that's why I'm like not like I.
You're not gonna see the new one?
No.
T.
No, that's so fucked.
Mm-mm.
But I do love Marvel, so that's horrible and it sucks. So that's like
we really can't go to Disney.
I know, which is like
I wanted to go to Disney, but I've decided we can't.
Yeah, it's arguably like our favorite place.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, okay, we're not Disney adults, please.
Yeah, we need to really clarify that we are not Disney adults. We just are two people who like to go to Disneyland and ride the roller coasters.
Yeah. So we have gone often.
Yeah.
And
I mean, often's a stretch. We're not crazy people with season passes.
No, but okay.
We go a couple times a year.
No. Let's explain to them how this started.
Okay.
I had never been to California. So before like I moved out here, which we'll probably talk to you more about how we met, like how we got to like LA, California. But when I first came out here to stay with you for the month, like the whole month, we like lived together for a full month. And I was like, oh my God, I've never been to California. Well, no, I had been to California before because I went to Coachella, but I was like, I've never been to Disneyland. And you're like, oh my God, we have to do Disneyland while you're here.
Yep.
And we like randomly planned it like towards like the end when finally, I think it was before I was leaving, we're like, we should like go to Disney now. And we went once and I was like, oh my God, I've never like done Disneyland. I feel like so happy.
Yeah.
We went, was it 2 more times or was it 1 more other time while I was still here the same month?
Yeah, no, we went like a couple of days later.
Yeah.
Because we went and we were like, we now have to go back right now.
No, yeah.
And we did. We fully went again.
Yeah.
And when we do Disney, we don't go for a couple hours.
No.
We're there when the park opens and we're there when it closes.
It sure does sound like we're Disney adults.
It does. But my thing is, we're paying $200 fucking dollars.
I'm gonna
And you think I'm not being there open to close? I'm squeezing every cent I can. I'm sorry. When we went on July 2nd.
If I could sleep there.
Oh, hello?
I'm like.
Absolutely. If it was open 24 hours, I would be inside of the park for 24 hours. And that's not it. I'm not kidding.
No, if I'm paying $200,
$200.
I'm getting my whole money's worth. Like,
for sure. Hello? We did about a year ago. We went to Orlando during our hurricane, mind you. But anyway, how many days in a row did we do theme parks? It was like 6 days in a row, open to close, every day.
Yeah.
The amount of money we're spending. You think I'm not going to be in the park the whole time?
I booked a flight. I had to step into Florida for this.
Yeah, oh God. It was really rough. Florida is a place, and if you live there, I'm very sorry. I never want to go again.
I'm literally not sorry because Florida's the worst.
It's really bad.
The mayor, governor, whatever, he's horrible. Ron DeSantis, disgusting human being.
Fuck you.
No, literally. And like Florida has nothing to give.
No.
Sorry.
And it was really weird.
Yeah.
Like everyone there was weird. I just like didn't like being in Florida.
Yeah, and I can say all that because I've been to Florida, like, and some of my family lives in Florida, and every time I've ever gone, I've been like, I hate it here.
Yeah.
Except for Key West, beautiful, gorgeous.
Love Key West.
And like some parts of Miami. But here's the thing. I knew someone, not have a friend, but I knew someone who literally would be like, she was from Florida, but she would never say Florida. She's like, oh, I'm from Miami.
Yeah, I would do that too. I'd be like, I should differentiate.
Yeah, she would be like, oh, where are you from? I'm Miami. Oh, so Florida. No, I'm from Miami.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, Dade County. Miami. Like.
No, you can't be from Florida.
No.
Miami is different. It's the one exception in Florida.
Yeah.
But not like anywhere else. Orlando.
You're from like Kissimmee, Florida. Please.
No. And the Gulf.
Oh, bogus.
Redneck Riviera. Redneck Riviera.
Are you okay?
The Redneck Riviera.
Like I think we should stab you like with an EpiPen. Like maybe that will save you.
Yeah, that was really bad.
You just like had a stroke. I
think so.
No, but
She's standing on my laptop case.
Okay. Is your laptop in there?
I don't want her sitting on it. Hello? She smells weird.
Your dog?
Yes.
Cancel. You're canceled for saying that.
Belle, you smell weird. Look at her.
Oh my God.
She's so tiny.
You're horrible.
She's so
She's
small.
not even like mouth like she's like like that's how her mouth is.
Look at her. She's excited now. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, after I said I didn't want her on it.
Okay, so
yes,
yeah,
gay math.
Yeah, so sorry to Florida, not really, but gay math.
Gay math. We're just two people. We're gonna have a podcast, and you're gonna like it.
And I think we were trying to think of names for this podcast. Also, yeah, I can see the glare with my glasses. It's literally killing me.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
I wear sunglasses.
Please wait. Can we? One episode, we're gonna wear sunglasses.
I was literally about to get up and go
I know.
get them right
I don't have any though.
What the fuck?
Why would I bring sunglasses?
You're driving, maybe in the sun.
They're in my car. Are we about to walk out to my car right now? No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Absolutely not.
But love Florida.
Should we talk about ourselves?
Yeah.
Like a little bit about ourselves and how we met, how we ended up in LA.
Yes, but also let's talk about first gay, like how we came up with gay math.
Oh,
like
yes.
the name.
Okay.
So I was just gonna get into that, but then I got sidetracked, as we know.
We did get sidetracked.
But so we came up with gay math because one of my favorite podcasts is called Gayotic, and it's by the band Muna, who I absolutely love.
We love Muna.
Yeah, insane. So they're like literally, it's like a special, like I'm not gonna get into Muna right now, but let me just say they are like a special kind of talented. Like it's like in the fiber of their beings, like all three of them, they're insanely talented and insanely like gifted musicians, and I would like strive to like be as insanely talented as them, but that's separate. But the band Muna, they have a podcast called Gayotic, which is so good.
I know. I wish it wasn't their name.
I wish it was ours. We would have it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, being gay is chaotic.
Yep.
But we, as well as them, are chaotic in general, and we're gay. So it's gay is being chaotic. We are gay and chaotic. Gayotic.
Gayotic. It's beautiful.
No, it's so good.
But gay math is better.
Yeah. So I said that we should like. Well, we would have to make a non-binary friend because, well, no, my friend can't know.
We'd have to make one.
Do you know anyone else? No, I do know someone.
Do.
Oh, you do? That else?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I also do as well. But I was like, if we had them on our podcast, two gays and a they, because LGBT, but we do not. I mean, we do, but not here.
Yeah,
so.
We just wanted it to be us two.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's chaos.
Oh my God.
It's chaos around here. Chaos.
Wait.
It's chaos.
We have to change the name.
It's chaos. That's a good name.
No, that's too close to
Gayotic. It's the same thing.
No, literally. They're like
Yep.
Our podcast becomes famous. Like,
after we've talked about loving them and loving the name of their podcast, we call it Chaos.
No.
Eleanor, stop.
No, we don't even talk about how much we love them, their podcast, whatever. We cut all that out. We've never spoken
of it ever. And then people are like, "Do you know there's a podcast called Gayotic?" We're like, "What? What? No, we didn't know that."
They go to my Spotify. Listen to every.
You're like in the top 1% of listeners for Gayotic. You're like, no, that's not. What? We've
You're
never
like,
heard of it.
Wait, that's so weird. No. And it's like, we delete all that. It's no longer the footage, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then we become more famous than them. They find out, they're like, really, chaos?
They sue us.
No, they're like,
They sue us for copying their name.
they're like,
But imagine us in court with Muna. I'm kind of down.
slave. Like,
They would win though because we did copy them. They have a case.
don't admit it on camera.
I just literally gave us away. I said it not only recording there, and recording there.
Yeah, but we would delete it again. But then someone
would discover the unedited footage. Someone would hack my laptop.
Your cloud.
Oh my god.
Hack your cloud.
And then we lose the case. We owe them millions of dollars. Now we're broke. We have to sell the house. We have to get rid of the pony. Like, what are we going to do with Chester?
That's his name.
That is the name of our horse we're going to buy when we're famous. We'll get your own horse and name it what you want to.
I would name it Blue Jeans. Like,
Miley Cyrus's one that died in Hannah Montana. Yeah.
Why do you always bring up things that have died like that?
Because you just so casually mentioned Blue Jeans.
Because that. When I was younger, I wanted a horse, and when I found out Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus had a horse named Blue Jeans, I was like, that's the name of my horse.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a good name.
Yeah.
It's a good horse name. But it did die, so.
I literally cannot win.
Right.
But yeah, so game math. Right.
Game math. I know we've had so many names. I'm like, what is the name of it? But we got it. We've got the Instagram.
Yeah. So we were like, okay, chaotic. We can't fucking do that. We're like, 2 gays in a day. And then I was like, queer cast. But I was like, no, that really reminds me of a company who's out of touch, who's trying to like bring gays in. And they're like, what? Like, oh, here's what we've created. You are now the gays inside of it. And they're like, it's called the queer cast.
The
and you're
queer
like,
cast. Yeah. It wasn't giving as much as we wanted it to give.
No. And then we also had gay panic.
Gay panic.
Because you know when you're like, oh, bi panic.
Uh-huh.
So that. And then we found out there's a ton of those.
Yeah, there's like 7 gay panic podcasts.
And I said girl math first before I said gay panic.
Math. Oh, gay panic.
And then we like were like, oh, I was like, oh, because, you know, like girl math, like, oh, girl math, but we're 2 gays.
Yeah.
Gay math. That's how we came up with that.
That's how we landed on it.
Yeah.
And we got the Instagram and it's official. Mm-hmm. So if you're listening out there, follow us on Instagram.
Okay, so our background and how we like got like to LA and like how we met each other. So first of all, I don't think we've even said our names.
No.
Oh my god. Well,
we're 24 minutes in and we haven't said our names. Okay, fine. My name is Seth.
Hi, I'm Oni. Okay.
And this is gay math.
No. Okay. Okay, go.
With what? Anyway, moving
those
on.
are our names. But so I am originally from New York, and that's actually a big piece of like how we met and why we met.
Yeah.
But I'm from New York. We were in
New York, baby. Cup of coffee and a dog down the street.
Okay.
The city that never sleeps.
Okay.
In New York.
Okay.
Concrete jungle.
Oh my god, the whole song. He sings the whole song.
Verse, chorus, verse 2,
this
chorus.
This is a cover. This is a cover.
In New York.
No, but so I'm from New York. Technically Jersey City, but every time I've told people Jersey City, they don't know what that is.
Oh, really?
So no, the amount of I used to like literally get into fights with people.
It's a huge city.
Yeah, because they would be like, Jersey's not a city. I'm like, no, there's a city part of Jersey, like by New York City. They're like, Jersey's not a city. I'm like, Jersey City. That's the name.
That's literally the name
of the town. Like
Jersey City.
Yeah. So that's where I'm from. But I just say I'm a New Yorker because went to school there. My mom grew up there. Whatever. It's like
across the river.
It's literally my in my blood. I bleed New York. Like
you do.
But I'm from there, and I like randomly one day, a long time ago, because of people I met on Twitter, decided to go to a church. We're gay.
Let's preface it with
we're
that.
Gay.
Yeah.
Right? So
church, she said.
Yeah, I decided to go to this church because of people I met on Twitter, and I'd been there like for maybe like a month or so, like a couple months, whatever. And then I like, not even a couple months, because I remember when I first stepped into Hillsong, like New York City, I immediately was like, I want to be a part of this, like instantly. And it's so crazy how they get you like that.
Yeah.
But whatever, I think whatever month in, I decided to join choir, and I'm like still really quiet, scared of everything and everyone. And then I randomly, like, we had gotten new members, and I remember seeing like him and our other friend, and I was like, oh my god, are they brother and sister, like whatever. And I never spoke to you, but the minute that we talked, I sat down and I was like in my head like, this is annoying, like I don't know anyone. I was so scared, like weird. Then I saw you had a Harry Styles phone case and I was like, oh my god, that's my bitch. I was like, that's my bitch. And I was like, oh my god, is that a Harry Styles phone case? And you were like, yeah.
And it wasn't like a photo of Harry.
No.
It was like Harry coded.
Yeah.
I think it was tattoos.
Like, yes, it was just.
So like, if you know, you know.
Yeah,
type of a deal.
You would know that.
Well, not, I feel like now.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
but
now.
That was like 7 years ago.
Yeah,
he wasn't
right.
as big as he was.
Oh, you're so right.
Now it's annoying because everyone is a fan. Everyone knows him. But back then, everyone wasn't. Everyone didn't love him. It was just a different time. So when you knew someone or you saw someone that had something hairy on, you were like, oh.
No, you're so right, dude. I'm just now remembering that time of Harry, but...
Yeah, that was early Harry.
Yeah.
That was his first tour. Wow.
But yeah, so that's what connected us, and then we became, like, instant friends after that. And we were, like, in this whole friend group, whatever, like... Long story short.
In the church.
Yeah, in the
church. Which we're
church.
actually going to do a whole episode on the church.
Yeah, we'll talk about both our experiences at Hillsong NYC and just like...
church in general.
Yeah, church in general.
My dad's a pastor. Like, we'll get into all that.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, so that's how we met. And Seth is not from New York. Like, he's from somewhere else. How did you get to New York?
Okay. Hi, I'm Seth, and I'm from Alabama. Born and bred in the South.
Yeah.
Like I said, pastor father. And then when I turned 18, I moved to New York City and went to Pace University. Shout out Pace. We actually both went to Pace.
We both
but we'll
did.
get into that. So I did freshman year at Pace. I started going to Hillsong. Barf. And then I decided to join the choir.
Yeah.
And that's when I met Monique.
Yeah.
And now we're both in LA.
Yeah.
So you're probably wondering how that happened.
So, this for me is very specific. I don't know if I think it's the same for you. Like, I feel like we've talked about it. Like, how we eventually got to LA was like, I was a YouTube kid for a long time. Like when YouTube first got really popular, like Chocolate Rain, like all that like stuff, I was on YouTube. So I was watching all the old YouTubers who are now canceled now.
Yep.
Every single one of them.
They're all canceled.
Every single one.
They all suck.
Yeah. But even like smaller like YouTubers who were still big because they were like tween people, like they had all been moving to LA at the time. And being like in New York, which like Jersey City, why I don't know why to me that felt so weird, like not weird but like foreign, because maybe it's because it's your hometown, that's what you know, that's you know, it's not different, but I'm there in my room just like, man, all these people live in LA, it looks so cool, so fun, like I want to go to LA. So that's where it started for me. And then just I remember finding out about Coachella too. And I love music like it's like my heart and soul.
Yeah.
So I'm finding out there's this like festival with, I didn't understand at the time how all the people were on the same lineup, how they went, like it wasn't one big concert.
Before I went the first time, I was like, how is this gonna work? How are there hundreds of artists on the thing? Like, I was so confused.
No, literally. So I'm young, finding out about this the first time, and I'm like, oh my God, LA seems so magical. So I always wanted to move here. And then when I was in high school, I went to a high school in a bum, like, book town. Like,
I've been to said town.
In middle of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, I moved from the city to this place. Crazy, weird. I'm in this place and I'm like, okay, like I want to go. Like I want to go to LA. Like I want to like be out of New York and like New Jersey, whatever. So yeah. And then I think I graduated high school. I was in this high school, whatever, and I was like, I want to like go away for college. But at the same time, it was one of those things where I was like, I wanted to go to a state school too, because I had been like countrified, like, you know, like when you like, you know, like you go to a state school, you go to football games, whatever. Yeah. We both grew up in small town. I spit. Cute.
Adorable.
We both grew up in small towns like that, where it's like
football games on Friday nights, and everyone knows everyone, and oh God.
So like, okay, I'm there, but then my parents were like, no, you're coming back to the city, you're not like going away for college. And then when I was like back in the city, I was like, no, I want to go away, and I was like, guys, I want to go to LA, I want to go to UCLA. They were like, absolutely not. So didn't get to do that.
Right.
Then I went to college the whole time. Seth and I had already been friends by that time, like we were friends for years. And then you're like, from my perspective, you were like, oh, I want to go to LA too, like let's go to LA, like whatever. But then you had moved, and then you were like, oh, I don't know, like I feel like maybe I'm just running away from something, like I should just go, blah blah blah. And I'm still in college, like Seth's doing all this moving.
After New York I moved 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Before I got to LA. Yeah.
So he's doing all this moving. I'm stagnant, just in the city. Like we're away from each other, still keeping contact, but like I'm like, okay, like Seth is like living like cool, like whatever. And I was like so jealous too, because I was like, oh my God, his parents are so supportive of like him just wanting to try new things. When men are like, you're staying here, never leaving. Right. Like no. So yeah, and then Seth was like, randomly was like, oh no, I'm finally gonna move to LA. I've like decided, we figured out, boom. And I was like, oh my God, like, period. And then from that moment on, Seth, like literally every time we would talk, would convince me, you have to move to LA, you have to move to LA. And then once I graduated college, I was like, hey guys, remember when you were like, you can't move to LA? I'm moving to LA.
So deal with that.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah, they were like, I think it's because I was being very serious. And I think my parents sometimes are like, for sure, no, you got it. And I'm like, no, like I'm telling you I'm going to do something, so I'm going to do it. Yeah. So I think when they finally saw I had everything together, I found a job, an apartment, blah, blah. And they were like, oh, we'll figure it out like later on. But I'm like, no, I'm doing all this right now. Yeah. Then I came to them and was like, so I got a job. It's starting this day. So we need to be in LA by this time. I've already found an apartment. Seth has been looking for apartments with me. Like, got an apartment. We need to go by this date. And then they finally realized, oh my God, she's serious. Yeah, no, they're like, oh, how are we gonna pack the car now? We gotta get the dog and everything in the car. Yeah. And I don't know if I've ever told you this, but the day that I moved to LA, my mom was not gonna come with us. Really? It was just gonna be me and my dad and Bo. And we're like, okay, perfect. He has a spot in the back to lay down. And I said bye to my mom, and then I could tell like she didn't want me to leave at all. Like from the day, like she was very like, you can't go. Like I don't want you to go. Like this is stupid. Like don't go. And the day we get in the car, we're about to leave, and she's like, wait. she's like, I have to go. Like, I can't, like, not see you, like, off. So she, like, fully called her boss, was like, I can't come in today. I'm having a family emergency. Then we started driving to LA.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Imagine that was the last time I saw my mom, and I'm driving for days with my dad.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing my mom.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad she went with you.
And I've moved across the country.
Yeah. Your mom needed to be there. Be here.
I would literally, I would have maybe, like within a week, I would have just been done. Yeah. I would have been like, I need to go home to see my mom.
Both your parents need to move you.
Yeah.
That needs to be a full family affair.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like how I got to LA. Literally started a job, got an apartment, started work the the week or after I moved into the apartment, and was like, oh, I'm living in LA now,
working and living in a whole new city.
Yeah. And like we said, like prior, wherever it gets cut into the video, I had stayed with Seth for a month before coming out, so I like kind of knew the vibe. I'd been to Coachella before too, so it wasn't like it was completely foreign, but still I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Tea. Yeah, tea.
And you've been here now a year?
Yeah.
Over a year?
Fully, like, over a year now.
Yay. Second apartment.
Oh my god, second apartment. So true.
Cute.
You've had two, no?
Yeah. And I have been in LA almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Let's dive deep into that.
Well, my wanting to move to LA started from watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians in middle school. And I was like, I have to move there. I will live there one day. And my mom was like, okay. And then randomly, like all through middle school, all through high school, I was like, UCLA, I'm going to UCLA. I want to move to LA. UCLA. And then randomly senior year, I went to New York and was like, I want to move to New York instead. And like changed all my plans and then applied to college in New York. But then I hated living in New York for many reasons. Yeah. But yeah, I just didn't like it there. And then I moved back home thinking that would fix it, and I didn't like it there. Then I moved somewhere else and I hated it there. Then I moved back home and was like, I need to move to LA. And then I visited LA a couple times. I went to Coachella, and then I kind of did the same thing as you. I would just like sat my parents down and was like, I'm moving to LA. And then the next week we flew out here to look at apartments.
That is so crazy.
And then we found an apartment, applied for it. It was actually the actor in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, one of the actors. He was renting out his basement, and it was like the cutest. It had a separate entrance. I would have like this whole floor. It was a house, but it was just like the bottom floor of his house. It had like a little patio for the dog, and I applied for it, and me and my mom were like, okay, we like got it. We should be good. And he told us like no one else applied. So then we just spent the rest of our LA trip like sightseeing. We didn't see any more apartments because we thought we had that one. We flew back home, and then like a couple days passed, and I was like, did you like decide about the application? He was like, oh, sorry, I gave it to someone else. And I was like, and you didn't want to tell me? Yeah. And so yeah, then we had to fly back out here to look at apartments. And then I found my apartment in Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. I finally moved out here. A month later, the pandemic started.
Oh my god.
So I got to experience LA for like, I moved here at the very end of December, 1st of January, and the pandemic started in March.
That is so crazy.
So I got like 2 full months of LA, and then the pandemic started.
That is so crazy. And you didn't know like any of your current friends then, right?
No, I didn't know anyone when I moved here.
That's
so
insane.
I met Kristen, I met my now roommate, I met everyone in those 2 months at Mosaic.
Another church that
also yikes.
Yeah.
Which we will talk about on our church episode.
That is so crazy because I think from my point of view, like when you talk to me about going to LA, like you're like, yeah, like I don't think we ever talked about that part or any of that happening. And you were like, yeah, we just have to go back. Like, we have to go look again.
Yeah.
And I don't think you ever, like, told me that originally. That's so fucking crazy. But I think we've probably talked about it since, but that's insane. Oh my God. So that's like literally just like, you're like, oh, well, great. Now I have to find another apartment.
Yeah. And we didn't have much time. Like, I thought we were like moving the next week.
Wow.
So I was like, I thought I had my apartment. It was crazy. But then I found the other apartment, which I think worked out better.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic situation. Yeah. Like, having those... There was a lot to look at out on Hollywood Boulevard. And I would have been kind of alone. Like, it was up in the hills, the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it would have been more lonely.
Oh, for sure. Especially since you didn't have any of the friends you had now. And, like, must have felt so, like, isolating to be in a new place with, like, not knowing that many people. Yeah. Because, like, I think maybe you knew them, but you weren't as close as you are, like, now, for sure.
Yeah, well, we had, like, just met.
Yeah.
We hadn't known each other that long, so it was like new friends, getting to know new friends and during a pandemic.
Yeah, and then a pandemic happens and you're like, now, have to be self-isolated. You can't be around people. And you're like, oh, I'm now living in the city on my own.
Yeah, fully alone. So I got a dog.
Yeah.
Wherever she is now.
Hanging out.
Where is she? Oh.
There.
Do I need to kill her? Is she pissing anyone off?
No, she's vibing.
Okay.
But no, that's crazy. But I moved out here. Obviously, Seth had lived here already, and I had visited him, so I wasn't by myself. I fully like had Seth, and then it was just like, okay, and then I was just like, okay, I have Seth, and then thank God the place that I work at, the people are some of the best people like I've ever met. That like working with them was perfect because they literally became my built-in friends. I still work there now. But yeah, like, so I had Seth and then I had these people and it was like perfect, like insane. Yeah.
And she's a year in.
And lots has happened since then. Like I fully become a new person. Like
we both changed so much.
Yeah, I'm like fully out. Like
me too.
Yeah.
Weird.
No, it's like we're both fully out, and I think that's why we like decided to make it like gay math, because I think for a lot of our lives, for both of us, like being gay was like, well, I don't think I even knew, which we'll talk about like in a different episode, like we'll get more into depth. I didn't know, you knew, but we were both in situations because of either church or like maybe we just didn't like know, or it wasn't an option given to us that being gay was like not an option, but you feel it, right?
Yeah.
So we're both in that situation, and now we're both like in LA, out, like living.
I love LA so much.
Yeah.
I'm such like an LA slut. I love it so much. I defend it so hard. I ride its I would so inappropriate. But I am a big LA girl, and it took a long time for me to get here.
Yeah.
A lot of moving, a lot of living in terrible places that I hated. And then I came here.
Yeah.
Now we're literally living our best lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
No, like, sure. No, like, for sure.
No, like, literally. Okay, so, yeah, so that's how we got here, how we got to LA. And, we both actually went to the same college, which we briefly mentioned, but...
Not at the same time, unfortunately.
Not at the same time.
The universe couldn't have handled that.
No, it would have been too iconic.
Yeah, I went there a year, dropped out. Did you start going there the, like, semester after?
Yeah, literally.
We literally just missed each other. Pace University, New York City. Go, what is the mascot? Is there a mascot?
It's a dog, is it not?
I think so.
It's a dog.
Rough. Go dogs.
I graduated in 2020, so last year.
2020?
Yeah.
You
no, 2022. Sorry,
2022.
last year. That's why I said
you graduated last year. Your graduation was last year.
Yes.
That feels like 22 years ago.
I know. It was like 2020.
That's a different lifetime ago.
No. So I just graduated college.
And we went to one night only. That feels like a lifetime ago.
We cannot talk about Harry.
We need to have a Harry episode.
Yeah, but no.
No, but we can't. We will.
Okay, well.
Because we have seen Harry many times together.
No. Stop. I don't want to talk about him.
Moving on from Harry then.
But, oh my God.
I know, I can't. We've gotten all riled up now.
No.
Change the subject.
Okay. I'm like, okay.
Why are you crying?
Okay, so Harry, but yeah, graduated from college, moved here, boom, LA.
And now we're LA girlies.
Yeah, but she's more.
I was like, huh?
She's more this queen right here.
My queen to my right.
This queen, Miss Girl.
Miss Girl over here, Mary.
Miss Mary. This queen over here is more of a west side.
Uh-huh.
I'm more of an east side.
East side.
Like Silver Lake, Los Feliz, Echo Park. Like, that's my vibe.
Interesting.
Fully.
Yeah. I'm a west side beach, Beverly Hills, Pacific Palisades, Malibu,
Ew,
Santa Monica.
Okay, Malibu. Pacific Palisades.
It's cute.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I surf.
Takes one surfing class. I'm a surfer.
It's not the first surf class I've ever taken.
No, I know, but like, just started surfing. I'm a surfer.
I just said I surf, which I do.
No,
I go surfing.
No, you do. No.
I'm literally going tomorrow.
The only gay person who's ever surfed.
It's all straights.
Right.
When I'm out there in the water, it's just all straight men and straight women. There's a few of them.
I'm sure there's some
better.
gays.
Me and Nico, that's it.
No, but like in the world.
No, we're the only two gay surfers in the whole world. We are. We set a record. There's just really not a lot of them.
I'm sure.
But they're allies. They're okay with us.
Okay. I sure hope so.
I'm getting hate crimed in the ocean by the sharks. Monique did yell at people earlier today.
I was explaining.
Explaining.
I was explaining a video of Trixie and Katya, where Trixie's like, sometimes I just, like, I see a gay person across the street and I just want to like scream the F word at them. So I do. Mm-hmm. And it's like, they're like, and they turn around and they see me and they're like,
gay.
That's what I was explaining.
Uh-huh. Sure.
But I'm gay. I can say what I want.
Do I need to bleep that word?
I think.
Is that a bad word?
No, I think it is. Like, actually.
Oh.
Because I think even on Chaotic, they bleep it too.
Oh. Okay, I'll bleep it. Is that the only word I need to bleep?
Maybe the F word? I don't know. Are we allowed to cuss?
Yeah, you can put explicit on the thing.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well.
We're explicit then. Don't listen with your kids. We're not your babysitter, okay?
Oh my God.
So.
I didn't know we were gonna like get into that. But okay.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
We have 8 minutes left.
Okay,
We just wanted to like dive into us, who we are, how we met, where we live, what we do. This is just episode 1 of many.
Yeah, 1 of many. Gay math.
We're figuring it out together.
No, we are. We're figuring it out, and we are literally going to take you through not only like our experiences, but you'll watch our literal lives.
We'll talk about our lives when we go to parties, when we go out, our troubles, boys, girls, theys, anything in between that we're interested in.
He literally no. We're not letting that slide. He literally goes, he goes, boys, pause, forgets I'm like, he goes, boys,
I included the rest though. I fixed it.
No, but okay. To be fair, you've known me 6 years. We thought I was straight a while ago.
Yeah.
So not
Some
even
would
a
say
while
a year ago.
Right. So I think it warranted, but still,
I
boys,
fixed it.
girls, like boys, girls,
Days.
everyone.
We will talk about boys.
Yeah,
And girls.
yeah, and we'll talk about everyone because
Yes.
I love everyone. So
Uh-huh.
I'm one of those.
I only
queers.
love boys. I'm so, one of them queers. Do I need to bleep queers?
I sure hope not.
Oh, you're silencing gays now. Got it. Amazing.
But yeah, you'll watch our lives and you'll watch us grow, and hopefully, like, this is like not only just silly, but we could like also eventually talk about really important stuff to us that either we're both really connected to, or things that we feel passionate about that's happening either in the world or just that we love ourselves.
Yeah.
And you'll just like get to like hear more of us as people, but like just the world, I guess, from us.
From our perspective.
And yeah, also that we will like maybe even be relatable, because we literally are.
We're just two normal people with normal jobs, normal lives, living in LA. Not normal lives.
No, we're famous.
You know, not famous a prison. It is.
Okay, well.
I do think our lives are very exciting.
No, they are. Because you want to know why they're exciting? Not to get into a long tangent about like the world, but they're exciting because they're uniquely ours, and they're exciting just because everyone is like in their own skin, right? Whatever, and they're all living their own separate experience. So to think that literally someone out there living a different life, they can only live in their experience, and we are living in our own.
That's beautiful and deep.
I did take women's and gender studies in college, so that's why I'm like that. I'm very like.
I love that though.
Okay, yeah.
I was just like, we go to fun things.
You're like party, and I'm like the sociology.
I know, you were showing off that college degree. Not all of us have one, okay?
I was literally forced into it against my will.
Right, but you have one.
That is true. I did get one. Ugh.
Purr.
Queen
over here.
No, what was that? that TikTok that went super viral. It was like someone saying F-, and he goes, "Oh, queen."
Yes.
Yeah.
I know the one.
But yeah. So that's us.
That's us. This is Gay Math. We hope you enjoyed the first episode. The next one will be about gay.
Yeah.
It'll be the gay episode. Yeah. So get ready.
Yeah.
And we love you. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
And we'll see you on the next episode of Gay Math.
Yeah. What's our outro for Gay Math?
This is the outro to Gay Math.
Chaotic.
We've never heard of chaotic.
I have no idea what that is.
Who is Muna?
I literally could not even tell.
Ooh.
I don't even know.
We've never seen them.
No, I don't know what that is. I don't even, like, I've never even heard that word.
Never.
That's not even.
Bye. Bye. See you next time. Hugs and loves and kisses.
Okay.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Bye.